Thank you ever so much for the support on the last farming video. It looks like you may want to see a little bit more. So, I've been and bought a farm. Well, obviously not a real farm. I'm not an idiot. But I am over here on the Vintage Oaks. I am going to set up a little series over here. We're going to see how far I can get. So basically, the story so far is been to the bank, took out a loan for £500,000. So we know that's not a real thing because no one would lend me that amount of money. I have been and bought it is a farm, kind of. I've been and bought a piece of land. We've got no fields at all, but we do have this rather large shed to be putting our equipment into. We've got a few little bits and pieces that we can store out here as well, and I'm not 100% sure if we start with an area. I've turned all of the icons and everything like that off, so I don't know where anything is at the moment. I will turn all that back on again when I get into it. But we do own this piece of land out here. So I'm presuming we can clear the rubble and stuff like that. I'm presuming there is something in the construction now that I've purchased the land. So I'm thinking possibly, maybe, is that the new Oasis album? Possibly, maybe. Anyway, that we could clear this out and put some sheep down over here. Just some free pasture kind of sheep that we can maybe have a little look at and see what we can get done. Sheep should be relatively easy for me to look after. Just gotta get some grass. If I can get the grazing mod to work, then we don't even have to worry about that. They'll just feed off of the land. So, but that's it. This is what I've bought for not a great deal of money. It was just shy of £100,000. So the settings I am going to be using, let me just quickly show you. This is the farm. Hang on, saving. Come on, there we go. Thank you, game. This is the farm we bought down here. We bought plot number 19. So we are all the way down here. Now I chose number 19 mainly because it's cheap, for one, but we do have some smallish fields kicking around just here that I can sort of step into a little bit. From there, we're not far from the shop up here, because that is going to be where, if we take a contract, that is where the contract equipment is going to be. So so I didn't want to be too far from there, to be honest. But we do also have some bigger fields kicking around as well, if or when I get into making some major money. We're also very near to one field 176, which I'm not even going to be looking at for right now. So moving forwards, oh, you wanted to see the settings, didn't you? That's what you wanted to see. I've got the contracts in. We are going to be able to take contracts. We are going to get 10% off of every job that we do. So we get 10% off whatever field we are in. And I can only do that 3 times to get the full percentage off that field if I want to buy it. So we've got to start thinking about taking contracts around here is where I want to be. Sort of 175 through to 167, maybe that kind of area there. I think 171 is going to be too big. I mean, 167 is going to be a little bit, maybe, depending on what equipment we get in the sale, which we'll be looking at that very, very soon. But here are the game settings I am using. We've got it's not going to be on real time. I'm going to put it on 5 times, I think, is what I'm going to be kind of doing it on. But a lot of it's going to be on how I want to play the game. So a day will be as long as I want it to be without going too stupid. Economy, it's going to be on hard. Traffic is obviously on. We are on seasons. We've got 3 days a month. I've already pushed it into September, so we get past that single day. Snow is on. Crop destruction, periodic plan, fieldstones and weeds are all on. Dirt is on normal. You can set these up how you want. Fuel usage I've got on high. AI workers, not going to be able to use them for a moment anyway. I will put course play in once I get into the point and I can use them. I'm going to use course play on my fields. I'm not going to use course play on for anything that we have to go and do. So any contracts, I have to do that myself. Nothing else on here I don't think you need to see. These settings I've got. Is there anything you need to see on here? I don't 100% think there is. Actually, no, there isn't. And with the better contracts, like I said, we've got everything is standard apart from field purchase discount is on 10%, 3 numbers of discount for effective jobs. That's it. That's all I have changed. Now, if we come up into here, the loan system, I am £500,000 in debt. That is what I took out as a starting loan. I've already paid the first month off because we went through August into September. So I'm already £9,000 in debt. Well, have paid off, should I say. So we're only £492,000 in debt. And I've set it up for 5 years. That's how long we get to pay it back. So there we go. That is pretty much all of the settings that you need to know. Right, so I've just walked myself down to the shop because I don't have any other transport. I mean, you won't know if I actually walked or whether I just hit the tab button, to be fair, but we are here anyway. This is the first contract we are going to take. The next thing, actually, there is one more thing I need to let you know. If another contract comes up from the same farm, at the moment we are working for Sutton Farm. If another contract comes up that we can use the same equipment for, we can just take that contract rather than you take contract rather than actually borrow the equipment, as long as it's the same farm that we're doing it for. That just in my head makes a lot more sense. We're borrowing the equipment, so basically we do have to pay out a little bit of money when we borrow the equipment, but I'm kind of putting that down to, you know, we might have to pay some insurances and all that kind of stuff, and just so it's just that kind of thing. So I'm not too worried about doing that. So I'm just trying to work out the I think this might change moving forwards, but we'll see how things go. But we start off with the Flegel trailer. We've got the JCB and we've got the class. What harvester do we have? It looks like quite a monster, actually. It's the 720 Trion. Nice. And I think that's the, is it the 10 footer? It might be the 10 footer. And we've got a trailer here. So we're going to get all this down to the field. We're going to get started. Right, here we are. We've just pulled up. We're going to leave the old tractor and trailer there. The hectare trailer is just on the side of the field there. And we are going to get into here. We are going to start getting this harvest done, I think. If we can just unfold that. Nice. Let me quickly lower you down, get you in position. And we're not going to drop any straw on here. All we are going to do is just get the harvest done, get it get it sent to wherever it needs to be. Feels not too big. I think we can probably knock this out relatively easily, relatively quickly, hopefully, anyway. But guys, girls, please drop me a comment in the comment section and let me know Are you playing this map? I have definitely taken too long, I think, to have a look at this map. If I'm being completely honest, said it in my live stream the other day, I was worried, and I should have checked, but I was worried that there was going to be too many dependency mods to download as well. And because I'm only now getting back into farming, I wanted something that I could just kind of download and play. And the other map that was made by the this map maker, Farmland, I think the whole name is, did need a lot of dependent mods on it. I've downloaded a few maps that's done that, and it just, yeah, I just needed something that I could just really sink my teeth into, and I should have double checked. So that's my bad. That is my bad. But this map, if anyone's interested, it's 4 times, and it is on itch.io, if I remember, and most of the time I don't, but if I do remember, I will leave a link to this map in the description below. But again, let me know, are you playing this map? If you are, what do you think? Also, if you think of anything that I might be able to put into this little series, you know, I just wanted to, at the moment it's just, we've bought a farm, even on a map. We've bought a farm, and yeah, we just need to make some money, make it work, pay the loan off. After this field is done, this is going to take me probably the entire game day, and just to do this one field, and then we'll see if there's any other fields that are near to this one that require a harvester for the same farm. As I said, so we'll do that, and we'll just sort of see how we get on with it. But yeah, I mean, you guys really did kind of step up and get some views onto the last FS video. Wow, we're already at 50%. That's nuts. So yeah, so I really do appreciate that. But I think, oh, before I move into the montage time-lapse thing, whatever it is I'm going to do, I do have VCA installed in, and I will be using it on my contracts. I just see that as like a type of GPS. Most tractors will have a form of GPS, so I kind of see that as being fair. And but yes, so we are going to get this field either done or nearly done.
Something about the way you move makes me want to feel your groove. Something about the way you dress, baby, got me feeling like a mess, baby. We should still have fun, though we say we're done, 'cause I just wanna get down with you. Find the last time I can call you mine. Once more, then I swear we are through. You can tell me when we're naked. We don't have time, so let's not waste it. Haven't kissed your lips for days, don't remember how they taste. You can tell me when we're naked. You can tell me when we're naked. We don't have time, so let's not waste it. Underneath my lips, something about the way you look at me gets me every time I see your should still have fun, though we say we don't. Cause I just wanna get down with you. The final last time I can call you mine. Once more then I swear we go through. You can tell me when we're naked. We don't have time, so let's not waste it. Haven't kissed your lips for days, don't remember how they taste. You can tell me when we're naked. You can tell me when we're naked. We don't have time, so let's not waste it. Haven't kissed your lips for days, don't remember how they taste. You can tell me when we're naked. Naked. I just wanna see you.
Right, there we go. The field is nearly done. I underestimated the size of these fields and how long these were going to take. My recording is nearly 2 hours long right now, but I am trying to do everything myself. So there is no kind of teleportation, there's no nothing like that. It's just I am literally doing everything as I can for now, and then we'll see if I can keep that up. Is there a little bit? There's a little stretch just on the side there. Like I said, we are using VCA. I have allowed myself to at least do that, just because just makes things a little bit easier for me, and also I don't really have to worry about, oh god, hello. And I also don't have to really worry too much about nope, I'm gonna do that for you. There we go. Yeah, I don't have to worry about missing the crop and all that kind of stuff, you know, so it's it just makes things a little bit easier. So this is the last little stretch. We're going to go and unload into the JCB. This will be the third trip down to the sell point. So we should, after this contract, there is another, there we go, all done. There is another contract available for Sutton. It's doing sorghum. So what I'm going to do is I am not going to collect, not going to collect the this contract, and I am going to use this same equipment. It's only just up the road. I think we're on field, are we on 109? Well, just while that's unloading, we are on 106 we're on. And if we just slip down to the contracts here, there is one on oh, wrong thing, GD, wrong thing. 109, there is one on 101. So we've got one on 101. We've got one on 101. There's a lot of ones in there, but as I said, it is sorghum. So we're on here, and 101 is just over there. So it's not too far. We just get out back out onto the road and onto here. But what we're going to do is we're going to leave that for the next game day, because it has taken us nearly an entire game day to get this field all done and sorted. So we're going to leave this either in the field or over there in that little pad over there, something. We'll see how I feel about that. But we're going to get this down to the sell point. I gotta be honest, on the drives down to the sell point, because it is the other side of the map. Of course it is, and it's 4 times, so it's taken me quite a while to drive there. But this map is based in Norfolk, and it genuinely feels like I'm driving around the villages that are around me right now, because I live in Norfolk. It's eerily good. How this map feels just driving around. But I was just sort of driving through the town, well, the little village back there, and I sort of thought to myself, I wonder if it's possible to have speed limits in Farm Sim, because I know we've got like the speed limit signs that give us deduct money if we speed and stuff like that. Can it be set up so like the traffic on a little back road like this, for instance, this is normally like a 60-mile-an-hour road over here in Norfolk, but then you go through a village and you get down to 30. Can traffic, is that a thing that you can do in game? I'm not sure people would. I think like the realistic people that play Farm Sim, I think that would be really good for those people. Is it a thing? I don't know if it is. Let me know in the comment section if you think it's possible, and also if you think it's a good idea. I think I'd like to see it. Maybe have it so, yeah, traffic on, traffic off kind of thing. Whether or not you could have it as an option to have speed limits on, speed limits off. Maybe. Don't know. I mean, it's a thing. I mean, it could be something that could be done. As I said, might be something that isn't. But we are coming up onto the sell point. Honestly, it couldn't have been. It could have been further away. It could have been bottom left, I suppose. It could have been bottom left. But we're going to get this down to the sell point. Oh, I want to show you guys the actual sell point as well. So, because I've done a lot of montage. I did also realise that it's not easy to do a montage if you're in camp, or if you're actually doing the driving. So course play or even an AI worker, you can go and position your camera a little bit, and I think you can get much better shots doing it like that. So I do apologise, and I hope I've done it justice for what I wanted to do. But if it's a bit meh, I do wholeheartedly apologise. But I think we're now coming up to the sell point. That was the field we did in the live stream. If you want to go check me out over on Twitch, me and Mr. Silver Fox Sean, link to his Twitch will be in the description. We're doing a challenge. We're challenging each other. We're both doing the same map, same settings, and everything like that, and just going to see who makes the most amount of money. So no cheaty mods can go in or anything like that, and but we can pretty much choose whatever tractors we want, whatever mods we want, but just nothing that's going to make it super easy. And we're going to see how we go from there. So go and follow us both over on Twitch. That would be greatly appreciated. Right, that is done. I should get a little bonus from selling this, because that should be the end of the contract at least. And we did. Let's just quickly do that and that. So we got 3 grand, which is good. That's amazing. We did have, so the land I bought was like 91,000. That was like 91 grand. So plus the 9 grand. Yeah. Okay, that's not, I think we can, I'm hoping we've made enough money to cover this. Well, we will have made enough after doing the next contract as well. We'll definitely make enough money to cover the payments. So I'm just trying to work out before before I look into the shop to see what actual tractors are in and see if I can actually buy anything. I just want to make sure that we were making enough money to see us buy. Let's quickly drop that onto the trailer. Oh, don't knock it off. That would be a bit silly, wouldn't it? And we're going to bring this on to here. I believe this has a hitch on it. So find out. Put you into there. Boop. Lovely job. Right. Tractor is empty. Trailer. Sorry, tractor isn't empty. Well, it is because there's no one in it. Anyway, sorry. Trailer is empty. Harvester is also empty. We can close you up. We're going to leave these in this field for now. Do that. Get all of the lights turned off. Get you turned off. Hop into here now. And again, lights off. You off. And beacons also off. There's an indicator on there as well. That is done and dusted. I like that. That field took me a lot longer than I thought it was going to, but it is actually done. Okay, just quickly before we head out, I'm just gonna have a quick look into the shop and see what we have. We do have the class header. That's the 6.6 meter. That's worth considering. If there is a harvester that goes with it for just over 11 grand. We've got the New Holland now. I'm gonna have to really think about what I'm doing here, because I think we're gonna need something well over sort of 250 horsepower to get us going. I mean, we've got a little trailer here, 19 grand. That's not too bad. It's a dolly trailer, so I'm going to avoid it if I can. There's the class Treon. That's the one we were just in. That's not bad. That's 225,000 for that. There's a case that goes up to 245. 124,000. What are you going to give me if I... So you're only at 170 now. If I push you, you're at 245. You're only 145,000. That's possible. That is possible. We've got a rolling trailer here as well. That might be actually a better one to think about. That carries a lot of stuff. Got a little flatbed trailer there. Again, might be worth thinking about. Nope, not for you. Thank you very much. So, but there isn't much. There isn't much. I mean, these two alone, it's going to be like 200 grand. It's going to leave us like 200 as well. So, I don't know. We're going to think about it, but we're a little bit off. We're a little bit off worrying about that, I think, for right now. But this video is done. If you have enjoyed it, please drop a like, drop a comment. Please let me know what you think of the map. Let me know what you think of the series. Would really appreciate it. But more importantly, please look after yourselves. Take care of each other. And I'll see you in the next one.